Hi everybody, this is my 94 BMW 325i. It's my project car, it's my first project car, so I thought I should, document everything I do, post it, just for fun. Just give you a run through of what I've done to it so far, because I have done a couple things to it already. I just thought of the idea of recording everything, So anyways. So as far as aesthetic wise, honestly I've only done stuff to the front end. I haven't really even touched the appearance of the car other than the front end. Which is kind of Jesus Christ, can't fucking speak. Which is kind of what makes the car. The front bumper. So I got glass headlights, got a new grille. I think that's basically it. I'll probably post pictures of how it looked before, and honestly it looks way better just with this alone. So anyways, as far as the engine, got a new radiator, fan clutch, water pump, thermostat, so basically all the cooling stuff. I haven't got new hoses. These are kind of they were okay, so kept them, but I do want to change them later down the line. Want to change that hose too. Let me see if I can get some light here. Yes, much better. So yeah, all this stuff. I have the fan shroud. Just I've been taking stuff off, putting stuff on. Yes, yes, I know. So originally, this reservoir, the hose down there. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Yeah, that piece of shit there. Well, originally it runs through the fan shroud. The fan shroud has an opening and it runs through the goddamn fan shroud. And originally the reservoir is right here. But I got so tired of constantly taking off the fan and the fan shroud and having to take off the reservoir, because if I want to take off the fan and the fan shroud, okay, fine, I should be able to take it out, right? No, man. You gotta take out the reservoir, man. And look, let me just show for reference for people who don't know. Yes, here we go. Check this bad boy out. Okay, so I just ended up cutting this because I got so tired of having to run that goddamn hose through this small ass hole. So I got tired of it, and then also trying to put that last hose clamp through this hose here, such a pain. So I did that, but I kind of screwed myself over because in order to pass smog, as everyone knows, can't have these filters. So I still have my original box, which is no problem, but it's not gonna fit. So when I put the box back in here, this is no longer going to fit here. Big dilemma, right? And so just to add to that, I just recently took off the intake manifold because it was leaking from the heater core. So I guess there's three, it's like a connector. So it's a connector of 3 ports that goes into the heater core here. Well, I guess for the previous owner, this hose, I guess it burst or something. So rather than buying the hose, and at first I didn't understand why they didn't replace just the hose. They bought an elbow connector. And they put it, and I guess it burst. So I had to replace it. Once I took off the intake manifold, I understood why they didn't buy the hose, because the hose, it kind of runs through everything. It's not just one hose, so it's a hose that links up basically. So it runs from the heater core, and I believe it runs through the water pump. It runs through this fresh air intake, and it runs to this coolant reservoir. So it's like a hose that runs through just a number of things, So I can see why they didn't want to replace. But like I said, I kind of screwed myself over with this because, oh man, my light's over there. But basically this hose here, I ended up cutting it So now it's way too goddamn short to put it on this side. So I'm gonna have to buy everything. Yeah, I know. I just kind of screwed myself. But like I said, it's my first project car. I'm not a pro mechanic. I'm not a BMW tech or anything, you know, like I like BMWs, nice project car. So I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, but I'm also gonna learn. So yeah, other than that, I haven't really like done too much to it. Just, you know, regular like maintenance and whatnot, oil change. I've done transmission fluid change, but it is leaking from my transmission. I think the filler plug and the drain plug are leaking, so I need to look for new plugs, I guess. Spark plugs, change that. That's really about it so far. I've been messing with like the cooling system. I don't have coolant in it yet. I just have distilled water because it's been leaking. Just like one thing after another. First it was the radiator. The radiator was just so clogged because this car was sitting around for I think for a couple years. So basically like the radiator was like just absolutely trashed with rust. The thermostat is trashed with rust, so I have to replace that too. It was just, I guess they had regular water in it and it was just sitting. So yeah, so if anyone knows anything about that, like how fucked the actual like engine is, I don't think it is, because I have ran it and it runs pretty good, but it's one thing after another. So one thing will leak and then another thing will leak. So I just haven't had a chance to actually put coolant in it. I've just been putting distilled water. So yeah. Other than that, oh yeah, the original thing that I changed, I forgot about it already. I changed the guibo on it. So, light please. Man, this camera kind of sucks for the dark. Sorry. So, I changed the guibo on the drive shaft. You can't, well, I mean, I don't even know why it came down. You can't even really see it. Well, actually you can. If I go deeper. Let's see. Look how oily it is. Gross. Oh, so much light. Sorry. It's disgusting. Leaking a bunch of, I don't know what. So grimy. I need to clean all this stuff, you know? With due time. I'm trying to, you know, make this a nice car. So, I was gonna show the guibo, but I'm such an idiot. Jesus Christ, transmission. Yeah, it's kind of back there, so I'm not even gonna go there. But anyways, I changed the guibo on it. The old guibo was like super fucked. So yeah. But the next thing I wanted to do was this exhaust flange. I wanted to replace the gasket on it. I also wanted to replace the studs, but it's kind of a pain, so I just bought the actual nuts for it. And I'm gonna try to tighten it as much as I can, because lately it's been leaking a lot of fumes from the hood, and I'm guessing it's from here. So that's something I want to do, and I'm probably gonna do that right now. Gotta remove a couple stuff, but let's get into it, man. I don't think it should be too hard. It's like Legos, man. Just gotta see what's connecting and what's holding. Alright, so it's 2 bolts. That one and then that one, because I'm going to try to take off this exhaust. I really don't want to drop all of it. When I took it off to take off the drive shaft, it was such a pain to put back on, so I don't want to drop everything. Just enough so I can kind of put the new gasket in there and seal it up. I'm gonna put the new nuts in there too. See if maybe that'll help it seal up. And if not, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna buy the studs and, you know, do everything. So yeah, let's do that real quick. Okay, so anyways, now we're somewhere towards the middle of the car, and look at that guibo I was talking about. That's what I have to replace. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I know. So originally when I put it on, Oh, I just hit my camera. That is quite unfortunate. Originally when I put it on, when I was looking it up, you know, people were saying one goes in through here, and then the other one should go in through there, and it should be facing opposite directions. As in, for example, oh Jesus, you can't really see. Sorry. Like I said, very can't. Need to get better checkstones. Yes, that. You see? Socket there. Well, basically it should be one going from left to right and then one going from right to left. Or at least that's the way I understood it. But I didn't end up doing that just because it was so annoying. So I just put them all this way, and so far I really haven't had any trouble. I don't. Oh, I mean, I hope I don't get trouble like down the road, but you know, we'll see how that goes. If anyone knows, let me know if it's a huge deal. I haven't had any trouble with it, but let me know. Anyways, so let's see, let's move a little bit over here. So this is over here. Oh, we have to take off. So this is it here. So I think it just has 2 bolts, honestly. It's crazy because this shit is fucking heavy. So bolt there and a bolt. Jesus. Camera skills are kind of ass here. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go. There's a bolt right there. And you can see it through the darkness. Please. There you go. See one there. And second one right there. So that's basically all it is. Because there's more weight. See? So now, see how loosey-loosey it is now? So now all we need is that, and it'll drop. Cool. Okay, and so we're back in the front. And so now, pretty simple. Just remove bolts or nuts or whatever you want to call it. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, and the other one over here. 1, 2, and then 3. You can see it top there. That bad boy. Yeah. All right. Let me just take it off real quick. Okay, and here's gonna come the last one, and then we want to be careful about dropping it. There it went. So we got. It should stay on there. It's on the stud, so. Okay. Oh, my bad. I don't know. I hit you like that. All right, cool. So, anyways, should just kind of fall now. So gotta kind of work it here. There it is. And so, let's see. Alright, cool. That was pleasant. Alright, so now. Okay, so my camera unfortunately died. And as you can tell, we are losing daylight very fast. But Who even needs daylight when you got artificial light? Oh yeah. Alright, so anyways, where were we? Ah yeah, okay, so look. I had literally just finished taking this off and I was trying to show it, but the camera decided, you know, to just die. So I guess that's what happens when you don't charge it, huh? So these are the flange gaskets that I also wanted to change, as you can see why. Look at all this stuff falling from, look at that. It's just gone. So, got that one. Let's get this one off. Ooh, come on. No. Just gotta give it a little love. There you go. So, there you go. Yeah, pretty old. So let me show you the new ones. Ooh, let me get a little, yeah, that's too much light. This is the brand new one. Very nice. And these are the old ones. So I was questioning myself as to whether I got the right one. So let's check it out now. And I honestly, yeah, it looks fine. Right. Wasn't sure if I ordered the right flange, but I mean, what other flange can you order, right? Alright, so bada bing, bada boom. Got those new bolts on, and new gasket on too. So cool. Okay, so moment of truth. We got the E46 hooked up to the E36 to give it a jump start. We're gonna crank this bad boy up. Jesus, let me get a little more light here. No? Okay, well, fuck me. Alright, anyways. Let's see. This shit. Honestly, did the job. Nice. So now that it's on, I did change that little connector to the heater core, like I said. So I want to check if it's dripping water. Which, let's see. So that definitely was the cause for the fumes, because it is no longer smelling, but which, look at that little fuck. Do it again. Oh, sadly, I'm somewhere up there. So I guess that'll be it for this video. So I mean, just kind of recap what we did. We basically just took off the exhaust flange gaskets. We replaced those. Replaced the nuts too. The exhaust leak from the front at least is fixed. We just have to see why it's throwing out so much smoke from the back still. A lot of fumes. It's still leaking water from the heater core, so I fixed the connector. So the connector that the previous owner put there, I replaced it, but I'm guessing something just gave out. Something gave out within the firewall, so that's why it's still leaking or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what that is. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. Yeah, I don't know how to close the video. If you're into like E36s or BMWs in general, I have an E36 and then I have this my other E46. My E36 is like my main project though. It's like the car I really want to come out nice. So if you're kind of into that stuff, you know, stick around. I told you, I'm no professional. I'm no expert, but I'm gonna make mistakes, but I'm gonna learn. So yeah, see ya.